Welcome back for another video. It's the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my goons for consistently pulling up. Now, is it possible that Avalanche could reach $1,200 per token? That's what the talk is on Twitter. But what we're going to do is hop in the charts, check it out, and analyze the charts ourselves. But before we get there, make sure you all check out that Crypto Goon merch at thecryptogoon.com. Let's hop in these charts. Now, from looking at this chart of Avalanche, there's one model that I have, and you can check any stock chart, you can check any Forex chart, you can check any crypto chart. There's one thing that is consistent in charts. Any wicks always get filled. So one thing that I do not like about this Avalanche picture that we're looking at is that we have this long wick here, and we could possibly come back down to $1, 90s, around this 90 cent area just to fill this wick. I know most people don't want to hear that, but that doesn't mean that this will happen anytime soon. And just like with any other chart that you see, wicks always get filled, right? Now, I always start out with the Fibonacci. It's one of the best tools that you can learn how to use. If you do not know how to use the Fibonacci, I suggest you search YouTube, read books about it. It is one of the most consistent ways to plan entries, exits, and price targets in the future based on laws of nature, not just how we feel or or where we think something is going. These are laws of mathematics and nature. OK, Fibonacci actually appears in nature. So if we take this lowest low and go to this high. Now, for me, for entries, I always look for the 618. But again, 50% can always be in play. So we see that Avalanche has bounced off the 50 and it has started to make a move toward the highs. Now, currently we are at $42.73, with the highest being around $142. OK, now, in order to project possible price targets, we reverse the Fibonacci. You come here, hit reverse, and hit OK. Now, this is what people are possibly looking at right here, saying that Avalanche is going to hit $1,200 per token. As you can see here, the 141, we see $1,192.54. Now, here's one thing that I like to do with the Fibonacci is to scrunch it up because it gives us closer price targets. Not saying that, 11 or 1,200 won't happen, but there are other targets that we can, take profits at or plan entries, depending on how you want to do it. In the future that are a lot closer. So when we scrunch it up, let me make this a little bit bigger. So as you can see here, we have the 141, $203.78. That's more likely to happen. That's not too far off of the high of $144, right? So then we have $233.05. We have $287.86. We have $326.89. We have $376.54. We have $520.03, and we have $608.71. So in my opinion, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, but I believe that these would happen a lot. These are more likely to happen than let's just say, that $1,100 or $1,200 mark now, right? Now, there are several ways we could get there, right? We have the trend line way, right? This trend line that we see, with the highs and the lows. OK, these are ways that we could get there. Now, if I switch this back, take the right. So, this is if 1,200 is in play, and if we stay on this same upward trajectory trend, this could possibly be right. But if you actually look at that, that's August of 2029. And that's okay, right? That's about 3-4 years from now. So, that's not too bad of a future value holding this over the next 3 to 4 years. That's a really nice return. I mean, based off of, from here to there, we're looking at 2,600%, right, on your investment. And it says in 92 days, and that's based off of how far, I'm stretching it out. But, 2,600%, you know, you can't beat that in any stock investment. Most, you know, S&P 500 or so, you know, you're going to get between 5 and 10% in a year, but 2,600%, you only see that in crypto, right? That's something that we all know. You only see that in meme coins and certain altcoins that actually have value to bring to the market. But I'm interested in hearing what you all think down in the comments. Are we going to moon in Avalanche to $1,100 or $1,200 in the future? We'll see. But shout out to all my goons for pulling up, and I appreciate y'all tapping in with the Crypto Goons. Crypto Goon out.